Welcome back, everyone. Got another Kevo magazine, and for me, this one's really special because of the front cover. Out of all the magazines that I have, I noticed that this one, the in the picture, there's like stuff going on. There's cars moving, stuff is in motion, versus other magazines where the cars are stationary, they're parked, and they're just people posing. But this one, the car's moving, but even that, the car's moving towards you, so it feels like you're like walking down the sidewalk, or you're walking down the crosswalk, and you turn around and you see the freaking car just right there. I also like how the photography or the image is like kind of blurry in the background, and it really makes it gives the image a lot more drama, or a lot more yeah, just a more dramatic effect. But yeah, so excited for this Skillful magazine, and let's get into it. And we always begin with the table of contents and a vehicle. Is this the same one as the front cover? No, I don't think so. And this is a 58 Chevy Impala in San Francisco by Joseph Rogers. Classic look, clean. The table of contents, and let's go. Letters to the editor. Letters from the editor. Brandy wine. I believe this is the front page. No, the grills are different. Alright, this is from Ralph Perez, since 79 Chevy Monte Carlo, and it says Group Car Club. Again, very clean, not too crazy with the paint job, but there is little intricate designs throughout the car. Suavecito, I believe this is one of the features. The photos are by Wayne Williams, and again it has leather seats that turn all the way around. Not leather, I mean, what is that soft material called? But yeah, I have no idea where they are. They're like in some park, some monumental park. And on the right, it has more information. And it says, Gilvo magazine asks Eddie, how old are you? Eddie says, 22. How long have you been involved with lowriding? I bought my car when I was 17. It's a 1976 Monte Carlo. I bought it new with no miles. It's fully powered, which includes electric windows, cruise control, air conditioning, power steering, electric seats, 4-barrel carburetor, and a 350 engine. Wow, amazing. This guy's only 23. He looks a lot older, but I feel like people back then looked a lot older than people today. A 23-year-old person does not look like this. I feel a 23-year-old person looks like they're still in high school. And here we are with Tangerine Ride. John Robert, 63 Chevy Impala, Lifestyle Car Club. Photos by Charlie Calderon. Nice clean look as well, not too crazy with the paint job. Some dedications, and here we are with our first car club, Knights Society Car Club. This sounds kind of like those occult groups. The Knights Templar. Knights Society Car Club. The one on the bottom left is a 1973 Chevy Camaro by Ruben Castaneda. On the top right, we got John Marquez with a 1971 Ford LTD. And the middle one is a 1964 Chevy Impala SS, president of the club, Jimmy Gill. And on the bottom right, John Vargas with a 1952 Chevy Hard Drop. Yeah, puro classics in here, and I like these guys' hair. Like it's just like kind of like 80s, not hippie. They're not hippies, but they're not complete gangsters. It's just like their hair's still kind of long and unkempt. And when usually, when you see people from the 70s or 80s, they have their hair like slicked back. But so I always appreciate a little originality. Some old school ads. Low riding with pride and dignity. Chicano children need homes. Married couples and single parents are needed to provide adoptive homes and foster homes for Chicano children. And if you want to work for Keuvo, I guess you can work for Keuvo. And here we are with the Chicano Park Beauty. It says 79 Chevy Monte Carlo by Michael Suela, Brown Image Car Club from San Diego. Photos by Roberto Zabalos or Zabayos. And yeah, I like how this Monte Carlo has like the chrome on the bottom. It really makes the brown stand out. And it's also pretty interesting how the chrome reflects the grass. Makes it look like the reflection is part of the design. Let's keep going. And Boulevard Cruising. And I guess you could submit your photos to Keuvo and they publish the best looking ones. I wonder if anyone's ever submitted something to Keuvo and they don't get their stuff printed out. Imagine you're like looking forward to your picture coming out in Keuvo and it doesn't come out. Kind of disappointing, but yeah, these look really nice. The Living Low from Phoenix, Arizona Car Club. Amigos Car Club from San Diego. The top right, the young lady Sandra Miranda, 1955. Dramatics from Santa Anita. Julie and Valerie from Pomona. And you got this old school bomb with no windows, or it has the front windows but nothing in the back. Kind of makes it look like a hearse. Some more Boulevard Cruising. Pepe and Beatriz de San Diego on the top left. That looks really nice, just like I don't know if they're at the lake or at the beach. Some old school vatos, Santos and Tony, the old memories. Elaine and Art de Norwalk. And on the right, 19A, Sandy, 1958. Lisa and Andy, Monica de Santana, Tootsie and El Chuco de Odessa, Hector de San Jose, Eddie de Bakersfield. I think he's sitting on a trike. Looks can't really tell from this far away, but the bicycle looks really nice. It looks very complicated, but it looks like he has won some trophies for it. And what is this, a wedding or a prom or a quince? Friends from National City, the top left, and the bottom, Manuel and Dora, little kids, and another nice couple, all dressed in white. And the right page, we got Rachel, Nadine, Veronica, Irene, and Sally. Phoenix, Arizona, the little buggy, filling up on Highland Avenue. And Joanne Negrete, 1959 Chevy pickup. That looks really nice, man. This is a nice 2-page spread. I really like the celebrations, and then on the right side, on the bottom, the gas station photograph. really brings into perspective how life was back then. This is the movie section. Young stars on the rise. You have Pepe Serna, and he's in the movie City and Fear. You got Eddie Marquez in the movie Secret of Lost Valley. And you have Tattoo's new Firme Ranfla, Hervey V. Chais. And you got some poems from Primer the Rhymer, Academy Awards, the art by Bell. You got an old school ad with all the old school instruments, or tools, I mean. Executive trading company featuring True Air Automotive air tools. Pretty cool. Cruising at South Mountain Park, Phoenix. Damn, dude, these guys are just straight up in a desert. You got the high school feature. I know Gilva likes to highlight some youngsters as well. That's also pretty unique. And this is El Paso, Texas. You got Susanna and Pat on the left. Then making yourself on your way to the right. Exclusive interview, Ted Kennedy. I can read the first paragraph from the excerpt. It says, when the name Kennedy is mentioned, we remember John, Bobby, and the all-encompassing family unit that has become a world-famous entity resounding with the attributes of courage, political savvy, and obtaining the ultimate height in prestige and power. On December 14, 1979, Cable Magazine representatives had the fortunate opportunity to conduct an exclusive interview with Senator Edward Kennedy. The interview was held inside the executive limousine, also known as the lead car for the Kennedy motorcade, while en route from the Hollywood Palladium to Los Angeles International Airport. And on the bottom right is a picture with Kennedy and the Cable staff. Damn. It makes me wonder how big was Cuba in the 70s and 80s. Got a continuation from Suavecito, and then you have another lowrider, 51 and Special. The owner, Adam Aguirre, 51 Chevy Deluxe, East Los Angeles, CA. Very nice. All white. And I don't know about you guys, but this magazine is pretty clean so far. All pages, they're intact. No discoloration. No wrinkles, no rips. And right here we have a 73 Chevy Monte Carlo by Maria Moya. And let me see if I can say this. Low Phoenicians Car Club from Phoenix, Arizona. And yeah, Low Phoenicians Car Club. I wonder what that means. Yeah, I think this is a cool backdrop with everything else looking kind of yellow, grayish, and then the Monte Carlo in straight up dark blue, black. Pretty cool. I feel this is really interesting for old school cars. The grille, the front bumper, all chromed out. Looks kind of squarish. And then this looks like all futuristic, And then right here you have just smooth panels, just pure metal, you know. I wonder how it must feel to drive cars like this down the street. And you got the Que Hubo t-shirts, Los Niños de Aztlán. And you got the poster you can also buy. Oh, this looks really interesting. A Que Hubo brass medallion. Never seen that either. How to remove a 216.5 cubic inches engine. And you got El Chicano tunes up for the 80s. The 7 young musicians who make up the colorful new El Chicano are sensitive to the changes in musical taste. They're trendsetters in their own way, but they also want to keep up with the changes that are always happening in music today. After a decade, this firme group is still coming on strong. Impressive. I don't listen to too much. I don't think I've listened to many songs from El Chicano, but that'd be fun to look into. And this is a story. Let change be part of your life. Let change be part of your life, by Andrew Jacobo Quiñones. Chata had a way with words that made her stand above the crowd. This gave her a presence that made people listen and also let people know that this young lady knew what she was talking about. La Ruca Más Suave contest. And very lovely ladies. They look all pretty unique. I feel like this is the kind of style I gravitate towards when I'm looking at old school stuff and I see the old school female image. It's usually a girl with like very thin eyebrows, her hair like parts to the side and kind of like spikes up, and then it comes down on her shoulders. And it's right here, it's black and white, but if it was in picture or like in color, I think the makeup also has to do a big part with it. You know, they make their eyes kind of whitish, and then, you know, the blush make it stand out a lot. Same with her, she has the same kind of style, and then everyone else is kind of different. Correo via Que Hubo. Arte del Barrio. Some drawings by Anonymous, Ricky, can't read the last name. But yeah, all pen, all done in pen or marker. You got the lovely Que Hubo angels. And then my favorite section. Wait, never mind. I guess another article. What is HELP? No, what is HEP? HEP is a high school equivalency program that is funded by the Office of Economic Opportunity, since it was set up to provide migrant and seasonal farm work youth and anybody who is really interested who have dropped out of school with skills necessary to pass the General Education Development Examination, GED. So basically, HEP helps immigrant people from farm workers to anybody that wants to get their GED. And an ad for a Que Hubo magazine presenting a cruise-a-thon to Las Vegas. Sounds pretty sick. Radio Chicano. Yeah, dude, that's a very interesting thing to talk about. I don't hear too many Chicano music on the radio, but shit, that'd be fun to listen to a lot more. You know, raza artists, rappers, hip hop, musicians. I think it'd be a great idea to have our own music station. Another lovely Que Hubo magazine ad. And on the right we got the Highland Cruiser. This is a 51 Mercury by Gail Gale Campa from San Diego. The car looks like a purple beetle. I think they're right there in San Diego Park too. I mean Chicano Park. This is my favorite part, the fashion section. A new wave of crayon colors splashed together with easygoing styles is the new boldness for under the sun play. Be creative and perk up your wardrobe basics by adding energy. It's kind of like cowgirl. The new wave of energy. That's something special is truly you. Dare to be different. And then more dedications. Another, I don't know what this is. Mi familia es muy importante. La suya también. Por favor, cuéntela. This is a census from 1980. Another image or message from Ted Kennedy. Some cartoons. Cartoons by Lefty Alvarado. It says, hey homie, you want to come see my new sharp set? Oh, hey homie, you want to come see my new sharp set of wheels? Man, it's so sharp. It has new paint, new tires, and good on gas too. It must be brand new, sporty. There's nothing like good exercise every now and then. Yeah, sporty, good exercise is the key to building a beautiful body. You said I could sit on it, sporty. I guess that fool messed up his bike. But I've seen fat ass fools on bikes and the bikes handle it, you know? And then on the right, the Aztec warrior. Damn, bro. Looks like a Pegasus on the mural. And I guess this is a cool kind of picture from the back. And the hat. This is a 74 Datsun truck by Mike Salcido, Azteca Car Club. Nice. I just wish they would have made, I don't know, more pictures, I guess. Azteca Warrior. Texas Pride. Dang, a lot of bombs today. And then this is what? A 41 Chevy Special Deluxe by Fernando Samaniego from Amistad Car Club from El Paso, Texas. Again, the soft interior. Even the trunk has got nice interior all around. They didn't show the seats though. They didn't show the steering wheel. I can't really see it. I think it's there, but it's really small. You got the street murals. And I like this one. The one on the top left looks like indigenous people moving a giant rock. Looks like the pyramids in Teotihuacan. And on the bottom left, you got some faces, some people. They look like they're shocked or confused. The top right, you got people dancing, folklorico. On the bottom right, you got like the new age murals. It's all kind of like futuristic, just shapes. And a few indigenous people's faces. And dedications. You got the Ladies Ecstasy Fresno Car Club. That's pretty cool. It's always interesting to see the ladies of lowriding. And you got more Ted Kennedy, and then you got the Gayville Angels, Becky, Lisa, and Kathy from Phoenix, Arizona. I wonder where they're at. It's right there splashing by the fountain. But that's it. We've come to an end. Oh no, not the cigarette ads. And that's it. That's Gilville. Que Hubo magazine from 1980, Volume 1, number 12. And yeah, hope you liked it, and see you on the next one.